Hello, completed inFamous 2 and want to tell about this game. It is a memorable action with an open world. It offers an exciting and intense gameplay, with a constant use of superpowers. While playing mechanics in inFamous 2 is based on achievements of the first game, nonetheless it adds many new things. That is why the game will be interesting even to those who played the first game up and down. Now let's come to know the particulars. The story. In the beginning of the game, it is briefly told that once there was a simple man, Cole McGrath. One day his life changed. Cole was caught in the center of an explosion of experimental device called Ray Sphere. As a result, thousands died, but Cole survived. Moreover, he acquired the power to shoot lightning, and with each day his power grew stronger. Afterwards it came to light that the explosion was deliberately planned for Cole to get in it and become a superhuman. And the reason for all of this is that the beast capable of destroying most of humanity is coming, and exactly Cole will have to confront it. To increase his powers, the main hero with some allies goes to New Marais. About a journey inside New Marais to gain new powers the game will be about. Not to be a spoiler, I will tell nothing more about the story. Let's get our attention to the gameplay. It stands on three major elements: battles, moving in the city, completing missions. Cole is a very strong character and can single-handedly deal even with well-armed soldiers. There are no handguns, rifles or other firearms in his disposal. Thus, exactly and only superpowers will be used throughout the entire game. Shooting lightnings, Cole spends an electricity reserve, which is easy to replenish. You must simply approach any electric object in the city and drain energy from it. One may say, alright, there is a superhero, alright, he shoots lightnings, but what is interesting about it? The point is in diversity. There are four major attack types in Cole's disposal. Each has about 5-7 variations, plus there are additional attacks that do not belong to any major types. Overall, it gives us a lot of different attacks, between which you can easily switch on the move. They quite strongly differ among each other and fit for different situations and playing manners. In practice, it means a diverse and not boring gameplay. Despite the fact that Cole surpasses most enemies in all ways, the gameplay is quite intense, and to be triumphant you must constantly move. About the movement we will talk now. Cole dexterously runs, climbs up every construction, jumps over rooftops and slides on electric wires. There are also a few powers that significantly ease the movement, such as a lightning tether, an ice launch, and a car jump. Considering all the stuff the main hero is capable of, developers could not bother themselves with creating interesting missions, but gifted people from the team Sucker Punch did not let us down even here. inFamous 2 has story and side missions. Side missions are tasks for survival, for pursuit, for speed and for search. They all came out interesting and bring fun into the game. The feature of inFamous 2 and all game series is the ability in many missions to choose between two possible ways of its performing, whether to act as a hero defending innocent or as a villain, using every means to achieve your goal. Now it is time to say a few words about innovations this game brought comparing to the first game of the series. Right away it catches one's eye that inFamous 2 has significantly improved graphics, facial animation, and the detailing of secondary characters. Due to that, the game has many cutscenes with close-ups, and became much more spectacular. For inFamous 2, developers significantly refined a skill system. Now, when you accumulate enough experience, instead of purchasing upgrades for already acquired skills, you unlock new abilities, which positively affect diversity of the gameplay. Another substantial innovation is the mission editor. Now players on their own can create side missions for common use. By the way, servers are still active, and you can check out creations of other gamers, among which I have found very interesting. The conclusion: inFamous 2 is one of the best games on PlayStation 3. Even by standards of the 2015, the game is awesome. If you thirst for rich gameplay and superpowers, then turn your attention on inFamous 2. If you want to get a wider view of the game, you may watch an hour-long fragment of gameplay available on my channel. Links for demonstrative gameplay and a complete walkthrough can be found in the description below the video. See you later!
These pricks, they're gonna try to get in my way, try to kill me to keep their town pure. I say bring it.